Defund Decepticon if you happen to tumble. Look out, robot, cause here comes Rumble!
What's up, everybody? Retro Static Nerd, and today we got a very special treat for you. We're going to go over a lot of Soundwave's tapes. That's right, one of my favorite Decepticon, Soundwave, has a lot of cool tapes, and two of his buddies just arrived in the mail today. Let's see what's in these boxes. Come on. Alright, everybody, here we have Soundwave and all of his cassettes. Well, all of the cassettes I have. Let's take a look at one of the boxes for Rumble and Frenzy. You can see that it's pretty basic, cardboard, nothing really to it. So screw it. Let's show you the original G1 Soundwave. Man, this thing is a beauty. I really like this box, and he's one of my favorite Decepticons of all times. And you can see like the original Decepticon stickers, and it's like that with Megatron. They're really kind of hard to see. You gotta go on an angle to actually see the artwork. I don't know why that is. There's the buzzsaw, and I don't know if you're aware of this or not. This cardboard within the box is missing a lot of times when people have the box. Whoa. I still have that, which is, I believe, rare. Let's flip them around. And there you have the back. Let's look at the text back. Soundwave. And then you have buzzsaw. And they are worth 3 robot points. Let's look at the underneath of that box. Alright. Side. And that's the Soundwave box. I figured I'd show... don't hold it by the flap crease. I figured I'd show the original box because the these remix box of Rumble and Frenzies are kind of very basic. But I'm gonna stop rambling, and we're gonna open those. Don't go anywhere.
I say, look, Starscream, Megatron is strong. He's merciless. He can't be beaten, and you'll never be our leader. I will find a way. Everyone has a weakness. Yeah? Well, not Megatron. We shall see. Now, shake things up a little. I'm impressed.
Not sure which one is. I think this is Rumble and this is Frenzy. So we're going to open up this one. Alright, so this is obviously Rumble. And really looks like they took care with packaging it. Comes with an extra head, which is kind of cool. And I guess these are stickers or whatever. Very cool. Much like the Ravage. And it comes with a base where you can stand them on. And these are his rumblers, which I believe are battery operated. And he rumbles. So we'll look at that later. Alright, so let's open up the other one. His twin. And there is Frenzy. I mean, the boxes that they come in are pretty cool. They definitely take care when shipping them. So, and they have the rumblers as well. So here you have Rumble and Frenzy. So there's not really much to show, so we're not going to switch to the model.
Soundwave, dispatch Rumble. Rumble, activate pile drivers. Operation Tidal Wave.
Alright, buddy, we're gonna take a look at them real fast. This is actually the Ravage version. We'll take a closer look at him. He's already in robot form. So we have Rumble, we have Frenzy, and we have Rumble. I guess that is debatable, isn't it? This will always be Rumble. I don't care what the G1 packaging says, even though they call this guy Frenzy. He's really Rumble. So there he is. I guess this is why they give you stickers, because he looks very blah in the cassette form without them, I guess. But I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to open up Frenzy. Same thing. And it comes with the sticker sheet because it's a little, you know, basic without it. So as you can see, they're pretty big. They're pretty big cassettes. And the directions, I'm going to guess, are the exact same for both of them. So we only need to look at one. And funny enough that the directions are the actual inserts. If anyone that knows what cassette tape is, and I'm sure most of you do, they came with these little things that used to have song lyrics and whatnot in them. Alright, so it comes with a collectible card. And then these are pretty much wasteful for me because I don't do anything with them, but I don't throw them out. I'll just save it. And the directions, which are a lot less than Ravage. Let's just jump into it, shall we? And do Rumble first. So it says to that way. And doesn't really tell me which way it's looking. That's fine. Or wait, does it? There we go. Yeah. So that's how it is. So go like that. And what the hell is that? Okay, yeah, that's weird. Alright, so this, it's saying that this comes down. Alright, so that comes down. Oh, come on, bitch. That comes down. Why did this one come down so easily? And, alright, so what exactly detaches from it? Okay, so that detaches from that. Come on, man, don't do this. What is stuck on it? I don't know what the... Oh, there's where the tab is right under there. Wow, that bitch is in there. Are you kidding me? Step one, I'm already assed out. Alright. I had to use a little muscle. Alright, so then we're going to twist this around. Wait a second. Alright, so how does that twist around? If you hear anything in the background, that's just some chewing. We're not, there's not a remodeling going on, that's just chewing. Alright, so, these are slide in calf assembly. This is where it gets a little weird. Shouldn't take this long. Didn't think this was going to take long. And okay, so slide that in, so it kind of like collapses on itself. This is a little plasticky compared to Ravage. Ravage is very die cast. Like, But this is still, I'm still cool with this. So does it go back like that, or does it go? No, it has to go forward. Whoa. When does this damn leg twist? I want to say that it should twist, but why isn't it twisting? Oh, there it is. Okay. So it does twist. It's got to not be afraid to twist it. I was listening to, well, I was not listening, I was watching my boy Dolcar's video that he had. He had recently a Transformer discussion, which you should check out. It's about like mishaps that happen with figures, you know, breaking them in your transformations, falling off, doing shelf dives, like, you know, for no reason. The figures would just dive off your shelf. It's pretty good, you know, because that happens to all of us to some extent. And if you haven't checked out his channel, it's Dolcar Toys and Stuff. I definitely recommend it. Hopefully I remember to throw a link into my description for his channel. Man, I'm really nervous about this. I don't want to break this damn thing. Alright, so it looks like they're going to peg in the back. There's like little tabs there. Little tabs there. There we go. Alright, so that's it for the legs. That's not too bad. So we're moving along. And it looks like the feet do something funky. Oh shit. That was supposed to happen. Alright. I just didn't do that in the steps, so it's fine. It's all good. So what does it want to do with these? It wants, these are like that, and it wants to swivel it. Ooh. It's tight. It's alright. It's alright to be tight. So, but that doesn't swivel. I think what happens here is, does that go like that? Yep. Alright. So, how do, I guess the whole foot, oh, there, that's it, right there. That's it right there. I think that's it. Is that it? I think that's it. Doesn't seem like you would stand that well like that. So I'm thinking that maybe, okay, there's something else that I didn't do. So it looks like, it almost looks like, ew. Oh, that's a fun sound. It's almost like, they show you these pictures, right? And there's no words, there's just pictures. And there it is, the red thing there twisted around. So I'm gonna try to twist that around. All the other cassettes are laughing. That looks like it's a foot. So why does that twist? No, that twist, no. I don't understand why that's not like that. Let me try the other foot here. Maybe I can figure out what did wrong here. So take that around, twist it, and does that, like, how? Looks like that should be the foot. I really wish I had a damn picture of this. Oh wait, is this that? Yeah, okay. Alright, so it's showing the foot the way I think the foot should be. So maybe if I twist this around, I'm starting to sweat. Why this is so flippin' hard here. Probably it is not hard at all, and it's just me making it hard. Wait, I think we're on something. Oh, wait. There it is. There it is. That's it right there. Now, I don't know how I did it. I really don't. It was accidental, to be completely honest. So let me, okay, that's it. All right, so it's not that hard. So you just flip it and you snap it up there. So I made it harder than it is. Or than it should be. So then you just kind of clean that up. And now let's see him stand. Much better. There's a much sturdier stand right there. Okay, so moving along, because that wasn't too hard. Well, all right, so these little things go like that. And what do we got here? We're gonna start doing the arms now. Is that what's going on? Arms. Well, thank God that wasn't that hard. Does he detach a little bit to show joints? Yeah, I guess. He does. Oh, don't. Oh, shit. There we go. Got nervous for a second. Okay, so that's pretty much like the only arm action he shows. Okay, so there definitely should be a little bit more give here. I don't know why there's not. Because look at that, that has it. What am I doing wrong on this side? Oh, how about I don't have it twisted right? That would help. All right, so we're almost there. So here we want to wow, that is really flimsy. This piece is really scary flimsy. So what is it saying here? Does this pull down or something? What the hell? I really don't want to mess this up. I feel like it wants to pull down, but it doesn't show that in the damn directions. Alright, well it just did. It just pulled down. Alright, so then that goes. Does this go down? Why does it not look right to me? What's going on here? Alright, so somehow these have to go up and guess in. What the hell? Alright, well this is what he looks like so far. We're getting there. Okay, so It says that these gotta go up and in. How the... Gotta really kind of muscle them in. There's a locking little thing that you have to line it up with, it looks like. I'm not quite there. See this little piece right here? This has to lock in there. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm close. But close don't mean shit. Gotta be exact. Otherwise, that's not gonna lock. It doesn't seem like it's giving me enough room to get done what I need done. It's a little frustrating. I feel like that this is a real dangerous breaking point for this. Because it's supposed to lock. Is there something here that... If that move, there's a lot of places that you think something can move, but damn, there's a lot of ratchets that look like they can break. When did Transformers become so complicated? So you gotta collapse that back there. And now we're on good. Come on, just give me a break. Give me a break. There we go. Locked. One's locked. It's probably the hardest piece, hardest part. Ooh. Ooh. That almost broke. It's tricky, you just gotta... Ooh, it's just... I don't like... Whew. That is freaking nerve-wracking. Alright, so after you have that, then you shut them down like that. Shut them there so he cleans up pretty well. Spring is, oh. No, that didn't just happen. Son of a bitch. Okay, he's locked in. Okay, so did I not do it right? I understand. If that's... Well, he's got to have more posability than that. Okay. Okay, there you go. I don't think I was breathing during that. Alright. There he is. Wow, he looks pretty kick-ass, I ain't gonna lie. Look at that. That's pretty badass. Alright, so we're going to get his weapons on. Make which also require a little bit of moving. So that would lock into that. I mean, I'm guessing that that's where that would go. Yep. And then we just gotta do that again and pull that way, that way, and he can hold it as a gun too, but oh man, that looks freaking sweet. Alright, now I gotta do the same thing to Frenzy. We'll be fast at this here. Damn, it's always 1 foot, right? Ah, fucker. Alright. So I'm just going to do this as fast as I can. Uh-oh, is this not tapping in? Alright. See how this side does. Oh, that doesn't tap in that well either. What's up with that? See, that one clicked. Let me just slow down a little bit. Don't have to slow down too much. Here's that tricky part. It's not tricky no more because I know what I did wrong. Just gotta slide that in there. There we go. So these break apart like that. This flips up, spins around, does a dance, and goes like that. Okay, so there we are there. Don't know why these aren't tabbing in. And okay, so now I'm ready for this this annoying part. These flaps go down. Okay, so I thought I was ready for this part. Apparently I'm not. A little overconfidence here. Alright, so here we go with the Nightmarish tab. Alright, see that tabbed in really good that time, so we're going to get that tab in. We're not going to spend a lot of time doing it. Bam! That's what's up right there. Alright, so we're going to snap that, flip his head around. And twist this, pop out his fist, close that, twist this, pop out his fist. Wow, that went a lot faster than, and look, they had like, That's pretty cool because you really pose this guy. Look, you can have him like sitting somewhere. That's really cool. You can make some really cool pictures with him. And I'm gonna get his thing on now. I guess they have repro labels for these guys, and probably wouldn't be a bad idea to look into that. But I do have plenty of Decepticon stickers to make them legit Decepticons. So I'm going to take care of this, and then I'm going to brand them with the Decepticon logo. So there they are, Rumble and Frenzy. They're really not that hard to transform. I just had a little bit of trouble here and there, but overall they're pretty easy. They're definitely like 2,000% easier than transforming the MCC or the MMC rather. I don't know why I always want to say MCC. The Mastermind Creation Jaguar Remix, also known now as Ravage. So don't go anywhere. We're going to switch to the model, and we're going to show you a whole lot of cassettes, not just these two. Let's get some Decepticon stickers on them. Don't go anywhere.
Soundwave, jam that transmission! Rumble, Frenzy, Ravage, Rapid, Eject, Operation Interference. Optimus Prime, do you read me? The Decepticons are blitzing Autobot City. We're really taking...
First we crack the shell, then we crack the nuts inside.
Alright everybody, we're back and we have a whole lot of cassettes to go over. Let's go over Ravage first. Now this one's a special Ravage. This is a brown one. He's like a chocolate brown. Let's look at the other side. Now he's called Lionhead. Now here's the actual case that it came in. This is Lionhead. So, not sure what era that's from. The Diaclone? Possibly. Alright, let's look at the G1 Ravage. Now that's very similar to the one you just seen, but this is black and this is the Ravage that we all grew up with in the 80s. Alright, let's look at the next Ravage. Now this is the Takara Masterpiece Ravage. I gotta say this one I was pretty disappointed in. It just didn't really feel like it was masterpiece worthy. Let's look at the side of him. Yeah, it didn't do it for me, folks. Let's just put that down. Let's look at a true masterpiece. Now this thing, this is the cat's meow. This is Ravage, man. If you're looking for a Ravage, this is your Ravage to get. This is Mastermind Creation Ocular Jaguar. Let's look at the other side. Now I'm not going to transform him simply because he's a cassette. So we're going to look at these in robot forms, and cat form rather for him. And there he is. I'll put him down. Alright, so over here we're going to look at Rat Bat. This is the G1 original Rat Bat. And as you can see, ears are intact. Getting the ears intact, or having one with the ears intact rather, is quite difficult. And he's got the gold weapons. Let's look at the back. And he's in pretty darn good condition. He's one of the rarer cassettes. I'll take that Rat Bat. Alright, let's look at the Masterpiece Rat Bat. No, that's Laserbeak. Alright, there he is. Now, he's the Takara version. He comes with Sound Blaster, and he has his gold weapons too. Let's look at the back. Alright, let's put him back down. We got Laserbeak, the G1 version. Everybody loves Laserbeak. Let's look at the side. Yeah, it doesn't matter which side, they're both the same underneath. Alright. let's look at the Masterpiece one. Now this one's pretty cool. I really like how the weapons transform from the cassette. Like, you don't have to detach them like you do in the G1. And he has the Decepticon logos. He has the video camera that comes out on top of the head. I'll just do a little turn there. Can we see underneath the bird? Yeah, pretty much looks the same as the G1. This has a little bit of a swivel, which makes you be able to pose him a little different. Let's look at Buzzsaw, G1. And as we know, this was the favorite Condor that came packaged with Soundwave, and that I think you might have been able to get him on a card, but the primary way to get him, you might not have been able to get him on a card, but I know he came boxed with the Soundwave, and he's pretty much the exact copy of Laserbeak. He was one of my favorite cassettes. Well, Laserbeak was, but the Condor. It just really looked cartoon accurate. But then of course you look at the Masterpiece and you see cartoon accurate. Now, Mastermind Creations made a version of Laserbeak and Buzzsaw, but I didn't like them because they're too big. The birds need to be small. You know, I'm not a scale connoisseur, but the birds can't be the same size as the Ravage and Mastermind Creation. Alright, we're going to look at the G1 Rumble or Frenzy. There he is. Looking pretty cool. Give him a quick spin. Now, as you can see, Rumble was actually packaged on the original Japanese edition Soundwave. But of course you could also get him on the card with Ravage. Let's look at Rumble G1. Pretty cool. I'm chasing him here. Let's look at the side. Now I love Rumble. Look at the back. Yeah, he's just like Frenzy, just different coloring. Alright, let's go to the Masterpiece versions of them. I'll be up there. Alright, so here you have the Takara Frenzy. I always want to say Rumble Frenzy, but you know, he's Frenzy. Let's look at the back. Pretty cool. I was kind of satisfied with these, you know, the Takara Masterpiece ones. Let's look at Rumble. Now Rumble has these things, don't hold it by that, hold it by the metal. His rumblers detach. Now, like these, they're just loosely put in there, so. Now the Mastermind Creation one that I were actually, see those bastards fall off, that showcase, they actually take batteries and ram in, but I don't have the batteries, so we don't have that feature right now. Let me help you out with that so this doesn't. Alright, we're going to look at Laserbeak, the G1 version. Everybody loves Laserbeak. Let's look at the side. It doesn't matter which side, they're both the same underneath. Alright, let's look at the Masterpiece one. Now this one's pretty cool. I really like how the weapons transform from the cassette. Like, you don't have to detach them like you do in the G1. And he has the Decepticon logos, he has the video camera that comes out on top of the head. I'll just do a little turn there. Can we see underneath the bird? Yeah, pretty much looks the same as the G1. This has a little bit of a swivel, which makes you be able to pose him a little different. Let's look at Buzzsaw, G1. And as we know, this was the favorite Condor that came packaged with Soundwave, and that I think you might have been able to get him on a card, but the primary way to get him, you might not have been able to get him on a card, but I know he came boxed with the Soundwave. And he's pretty much the exact copy of Laserbeak. He was one of my favorite cassettes. Well, Laserbeak was, but the Condor. It just really looked cartoon accurate. But then of course you look at the Masterpiece and you see cartoon accurate. Now, Mastermind Creations made a version of Laserbeak and Buzzsaw, but I didn't like them because they're too big. The birds need to be small. You know, I'm not a scale connoisseur, but the birds can't be the same size as the Ravage and Mastermind Creation. Alright, we're going to look at the G1 Rumble, or Frenzy. There he is. Looking pretty cool. Give him a quick spin. Now, as you can see, Rumble was actually packaged on the original Japanese edition Soundwave. But of course you could also get him on the card with Ravage. Let's look at Rumble G1. Pretty cool. I'm chasing him here. Let's look at the side. Now I love Rumble. Look at the back. Yeah, he's just like Frenzy, just different coloring. Alright, let's go to the Masterpiece versions of them. I'll be up there. Alright, so here you have the Takara Frenzy. I always want to say Rumble Frenzy, but you know, he's Frenzy. Let's look at the back. Pretty cool. I was kind of satisfied with these, you know, the Takara Masterpiece ones. Let's look at Rumble. Now Rumble has these things, don't hold it by that, hold it by the metal. His rumblers detach. Now, like these, they're just loosely put in there, so. Now the Mastermind Creation one that I, were actually, see those bastards fall off. That showcase, they actually take batteries and ram in, but I don't have the batteries, so we don't have that feature right now. Let me help you out with that so this doesn't. Alright everybody, let's go to the stars of the show. We have Rumble and Frenzy. We're gonna look at Frenzy first. Look at how cool it is. You can almost sense the attitude in his face, his like smirk. And he's got his Decepticon logo on him, and he's looking pretty cool. The hands open up, not too easy, and that's it. I mean, that's it for the hands. The arms move up and down. Does the head move side to side? Yeah, he can do a little side to side head action. So that's pretty cool. And his knees bend, as you can see, like. Alright, let's look at Rumble. There's Rumble. I mean, he is I mean, if there was a leader of the Decepticon cassette tapes, it would be Rumble. Just looking at that just makes me think of the cartoon. Like, it was plucked out of the cartoon. Look at the back. I mean, he's pretty clean. No kibble, no complaints. I like these a lot. I'm going to put him down. I'm going to pull Soundwave behind. Don't go anywhere. So here it is. You have the Takara Masterpiece Soundwave, and there they are for scale. The Mastermind Creation Oculars. You have Ravage, Rumble, and Frenzy. I think they do a really good job scale to the Masterpiece Soundwave, and they're very photogenic. So if taking photos is your thing, these definitely are your bots to do it. Alright, that wraps up another episode of the Retro Nostalgic Nerd, and we appreciate all of you as we have met our YouTube requirements of 1,000 subscribers and beyond, actually. We appreciate all of you, and we will be doing more Transformer videos and much, much more. We will see you next time.